If you've ever wanted to run your very own AI agents on your computer completely for free, this video is for you. Now, I know local AI can sound a little bit intimidating, but we're going to be running through a simple two-step process today that's going to get you all set up with n8n and the different AI models to all run locally on your computer. By the end of this, you're going to have your very own AI agent up and running, and you're not even going to have to enter an API key. Well, first of all, we're going to come through and download Docker. This is going to be where we can contain all of the different elements that we want. And then we're going to go through and clone an AI starter kit that's ready to go for n8n from GitHub itself. So first things first, you want to make sure you come across to Docker. I'll include a link below so you get access to it. The reason that we're using this is because of the containers features, which is where we're going to be able to have all of the different elements we need from the knowledge, the LLM models, as well as n8n to all be run locally. There's lots of documentation here. It's nice and easy to get set up and run with. It's very trusted in the community. So make sure to go through and check any of the details you want. But to get it installed, all you need to do is come down and download the Docker desktop. It's completely free. Make sure to do the one that's right for you. Now, once you've got it downloaded, it should look something like this with your containers. Again, you don't need to pay for any of this, completely free to use. If you've got one container in here already, then great. If not, this should look empty for you. We just need to make sure this is running in the background as we go through and do the next couple of steps. So as mentioned, the next part is all around cloning this AI starter kit for n8n. So what you need to do is come across to the link below. This is for GitHub self-repository around AI self-hosted n8n environment. As you can see here, it's got lots of details in the background just on how it works. Make sure to go through, just check some of the documentation, check you're happy with it. And as we can see here, we're going to be downloading n8n, which is going to be our automation platform. We're going to be using Ollama for the AI brains, Quadrant for some of that more vector database storage around documentations, understanding that. And we're going to have the Postgres SQL, which is going to end around handling all of the data nice and easy. We're going to come down, you're going to have a few different installation opportunities. If you come a bit further down, you'll see if you've got cloning the repository, we've got running with n8n Docker Compose for NVIDIA GPU users, we've got AMD GPU users, but I'm using a Mac and Silicon, so we're going to come down here. Or if you've got Ollama ready to go, you're able to come down here and copy that as well. We're going to copy this one here, which is just that Mac and Silicon users. What we're then going to do is just open up where we've got terminal, and that's going to open up our terminal here. This is the only complex part. We're going to paste that copied part in here, and now it's going to start going through and downloading the application elements that we need. So if I just come back across to here, what we'll be able to show is the steps that are happening. So we run our terminal command. It's now cloning all of the different elements that we need from our GitHub repository, that starter kit. It's now building a container for us within Docker. And if we come across, what it's doing is it's putting in all of the different elements for us, nice and easy with the command. So as we mentioned, we've got n8n for our automation side. We've got Quadrant for keeping track of some of the memory, the storage, the searching, and any document embedding we need to do. We're going to have Ollama, which is going to be their brains behind the operations. So this is where we can choose between our different AI models. Check out the other video that I've got on the channel, which is all around how to set up AI locally. I'll include it over the top now so you can see which one it is. And we're going to have Postgres SQL, so we can store any of the workflows, credentials, and it's going to act like our local database, so it runs nice and easy. And then once this is all installed, it's going to look like this for the interactions. We're going to have our Llama brain on the left, our Postgres SQL in the middle, and then Quadrant, able to do those documents at the top. They're all going to be feeding into our n8n environment that we've got within Docker. And then at the bottom there, we've just got our volume storage, which is just going to go through and make sure we store all of the relevant information locally as well. So if we come back across here, as you can see, it's gone through and now imported all of the different elements that we needed, gone through and added all of the different parts that we need. Don't worry about all of this documentation that sits behind it. What it's done is basically installed Quadrant, n8n, Postgres SQL, as well as Ollama locally. So now if we see here, we'll be able to do V, and this is going to open it all up into our Docker desktop, and we'll be able to see everything. So if I actually come and take a step back, we've now come into our containers within Docker, which is where it's storing everything. As we can see here, we've now got this self-hosted AI starter kit. And if we open this up, we'll be able to see all of the different elements in here. So we've got Postgres, Quadrant, n8n import, and then n8n itself in here as well. I've got Llama running locally already. What we can see here is we've got n8n latest. So this is just making sure that we've got the latest version of n8n always available. And if we come back out of here, if you ever needed to change that, what we're also able to do is come up to the top. We can do n8n. We can see here that we've got the latest version, or down the bottom, we've got the latest stable version. I'll also include a link below that just shows you on n8n's official website what the latest version is, so you know if you're running the correct one. So if we now come here, we can see that we've got everything ready to go. All we need to do is click on this, and it's going to open it up, and we just need to set up an account. So I'll go through and do that quickly now. We can do next. This is going to set it up all for us. And as we can see here, it's got that demo workflow for us ready to go. If I open this up, it's going to show that it can't see anything at the moment. And that's because I got Ollama running locally. If you've done this step before and didn't have Ollama set up locally, you're not going to have this issue. If you want to resolve this though, what we're going to need to do is come out of here. We're going to come back across to our Docker. We're going to click on here where we've got our composition stack. We're then going to come up to where we've got view configurations. You're going to look here for this x-n8n and service n8n. And then where we've got this Ollama host, all we're going to do is change this. We can't do it directly in here. What we need to do is come out and search for it in our folders. So as you can see here, I've come through our searches for self-hosted AI starter kit. We've got this folder here. Now we've got the docker compose.yml. We're going to need to open this up, and then as we can see here, it's got lots of details. We've got the same part here, which is what we're going to need to go through and update. What we're going to use though, if we come back across to our GitHub repository, we'll see here that we've got Llama host.docker.internal. We'll be able to copy this. We're going to come back across, and then what we're going to do is just replace it in there, and then we're going to do save. Now if we come across, what we'll see here is it's all updated into our version. So now if we come across to our n8n environment, what we should be able to see is if we open this up, we'll do save actually. We're going to open up Ollama. We'll see that it's still not quite working at the moment. We're just going to need to change the URL to this as well. And then what it will be able to do is detect what we've got locally. So what is Ollama? Well, Ollama is a repository of lots of free to use LLMs or AI brains, so to speak. So as you can see here, DeepSeek, Gwen, Llama, Llama, so many different ones. If you want to see all of them, come across to models. And as you can see here, it's listing out all of the different ones, even Llama 4, Llama 3. We've got so many different ones we can choose from, Mistral, and so many more that you can go through and choose. This is all free to use once you've downloaded them on your computer. We cover it in more depth in the other video, but for example, for DeepSeek R1, all you need to do is run this command here. So if we click into here, in the terminal, you just need to run Ollama DeepSeek R1, and it's going to be able to install it locally. As we showed a second ago though, there's different storage amounts or requirements depending on the models that you use, so just keep an eye on that. If you want to see what models you have installed, make sure to come across to where you've got the terminal. We're going to reopen where we've got terminal. We'll be able to say Ollama and then list, and this is going to list out all of the different LLMs you've got running available. So now if we come out of here and do save, we'll just open this back up. And you can see here the two different models that I've already got installed, and this was from the video that we did previously. So now we've got access to Llama as well as DeepSeek R1. So now if I come out of here and we do hello, what we can see is it's now going to go through and be able to give us the response back straight away. We can also do our AI agent. So again, AI agent, what we'll then be able to do is come out of here, come up to the top. We'll get rid of this model here. We're just going to connect in our AI brain from Ollama. And then what we'll be able to see is that we've got all of the different tools available that we can use, as well as much more. We've got Postgres and Quadrant ready to go already because we've installed them, and all these different tools. So again, if you just did hello, just to show you that it all works, as you can see there, we get the response back. Now we've covered a couple of the other bits pretty quickly, but just so you know what's going on in the background as well, what we're looking at here is some of the documentation. So an image is kind of like that recipe for a service like n8n or Ollama. The container, again in Docker, is running a version of those images bundled together, so we're getting that big picture. And then the volume is just where we've saved all of the workflows, data, and settings as mentioned. But what are some of the pros and cons? Well, the pros are it's totally free to run, we've got full control over our data, we don't need to be connected to the internet, and we can customize everything that we want to use. The limitations are we're going to have to manage it based on our own hardware, so it's only going to be as good as the computer that you're running it on. We're going to need to do some of that setup like we've just mentioned, so it's a little bit more complex than the plug and play from Claude, but you've got a lot more autonomy in what you can do. The other key part is you're in charge of security and privacy, so just making sure that you've got it as secure as possible and you're running it locally, so that's going to give you access to what you need. If you want to learn how to get the most out of n8n though, some of the workflows as well as much more, make sure to come across to the community. You'll get access to everything for free as part of your 7-day free trial. We've got classrooms, we've got lots and lots of AI agent templates that you'll be able to literally plug and play straight away. We've got lots of other resources in here as well, so image generation, video generation. We've got master classes on how to get everything set up, around how to get the best outputs from image generation, prompt engineering, and much, much more as well. Stay tuned for more around AI, automation, and have a great day.